That's the wrong button, Deps. I mean, we probably should get right into the game, shouldn't we? I mean, like, honestly, probably. Cause, okay, so. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Bunny. How you doing? And welcome in, the lurkers. Hi. So, we're on the final level of this game, right? And here's the deal. This is my final stream before going on a vacation and whatnot. For that vacation, I need to be a morning person. I have a couple days till that vacation starts, but my sleep schedule's still fucked up. Point is, I'd really like to fix my sleep schedule. I would really like to do that. So, yeah, hoping to beat this game quickly, and then I can fall asleep, hopefully, and then I can be a morning person. But I am looking forward to finishing this game. I am. I've really liked it so far. I really have. So, yeah, I don't know. But just to explain why I'm like skipping the intro, I guess. Not fully intentional, but happens. Welcome in, Manager. Welcome in, Neon One. And welcome in, Milk. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. What's up? Thank you, Manager. You left me here sometimes? Why only sometimes? Please explain. I'm joking. And welcome in, Milk. Thank you for the streak. Thank you. Hopefully, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I can fall asleep. I probably can't. But also, I don't know, I just got like really energetic like setting up stream, so that's probably gonna screw me over, but I am running on, I think, like, what? Like 4 hours of sleep? 5 hours of sleep? So hopefully that means I can like fall asleep relatively, easily today. We'll see though. We'll see. Alright. Final level. Let's go. This game's a massive maze, so like I don't get me wrong, we're on the final level, but I do expect it to take like forever. I really do. Every level in this game takes forever. Nah. This level 1/main thing kinda slaps. Well, it is the final level in the game, but yes. This game kind of shockingly good in like all regards. I kinda wanna replay it. There's a couple of Famicom Disk System games that I kind of already wanna replay, just to like I'm curious how this game would go now that I like know the mechanics of the game and like where things are and like whatnot, Cause like what if it goes by like really fast? Cause it might. Cause the reason why I'm loading a save state at the start is because this game doesn't have a save system. It's unlimited continues, but no save system, so I've been having to leave, my totally real Famicom Disk System on overnight at all times. And I'd like to beat the games where I, can beat it in one session. I'd like to do that at some point. I would, but what you gonna do? Welcome in, Manager. Welcome in. How you doing? Give this game 4 hammers. Out of 5? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Gotta get them sleep numbers up? Yeah. That was a scary enemy. I'm not gonna acknowledge that. Okay, so we can walk straight through this room. Can we go up? Can we go down? No. I guess we look at the scary room. I mean, we can probably go down, and also there is a teleporter in here, so let me mark that. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. That is a wall, so we cannot go to the right. Okay. No ladders, so we can't go up. Question is, can we go down? Are you death? You are not death. We can, in fact, go down. Cool, great, amazing. But how's everyone doing? Hi, I feel weird, like, rushing straight into stream, Apologies. But how's everyone doing? Yeah, are you doing good tomorrow? Is it pig day? Oh. Why so, if you want to say? What's the big occasion? What's happening? Okay, so we can go up and we can go down, kind of, and it's more so a one-way path, to be honest, I'd say. One-way path down. I bet you could head over to the left if you, do this room properly. I bet you could. If you, fall properly, yeah, you probably can. Okay, that lamp respawns. That is nice. I can farm that for batteries. But that assumes I can make that jump consistently, which doesn't appear to be true. Oh, the new cat shit. Yeah, you were talking about that yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, good luck with that. Sweet. Hell yeah. I want to be a cat. Okay, so we just go straight down through this room. No notes, really. I don't think we can go down through here, but can we go left and right? I'm scared by how much damage I'm taking. Because normally when you start levels, you have like... You can fall through the floor and it kills you. Okay. Okay. Well, there goes all of our health. That's fine. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Kills you like that? This game is... I fell again. Something fucking Mars Mitzi ass joke. I'm just gonna take a death, honestly. I want to see what happens if you walk to the left from the start, which requires me to not fall immediately. This is gonna be a mean final level. Yeah. Yeah. This is not gonna be a quick stream. I hope we beat it. Oh, I hope we do. Okay. You're nearly dead. That's fine. It's not. I'm lying. Okay. Can we walk to the left? Yes. Okay. I don't trust anything anymore. I don't. Hardcore, this game's mean. It just is. There is a ladder heading down. Okay. Make a note of that. I'd be a little surprised if I can walk to the left, but you know, I gotta try it. Can't. Okay. I don't want to go in the teleporters just yet, to be honest. It just all looks evil. How do I not get hit here? I think you just get hit. See, I think that's the thing. I think you just get hit, Dubs. Okay, we can't go to the left. Good information you're learning. This was not a battery. It didn't go great, this room, I'll admit it. That was not good. Can't go to the left or right. Down I must go. Okay. So far we're just making a simple little, like, square. Okay. I didn't expect to, transition screens. Shame. Okay, but I do feel better about going to the left at the start than I feel about going to the right. I don't know why. I think they're, like, identical, but I feel better going to the left. I do. Chat. I've watched almost all of season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race at this point. I watched like 4 episodes today because I, was like really busy. You know how it goes. and like... Why is it like that? So there's like 8 episodes, right? In 2 of those episodes, one is a clip show and one is a reunion. There's only like 6 proper episodes. How many seasons are there? I genuinely have no idea. I think that depends on how many like spin-offs you count. Cause like, I know there's like the classic RuPaul's Drag Race, and then there's like RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. And then you have like the international releases, I think. And like there's a lot of the international releases. So... if we're including all of those, I don't fucking know, but if I had to guess, it wouldn't surprise me if it's near like 50. It genuinely wouldn't surprise me. Like, I think just in like the main show, they're at like, what? Can someone check what they're at? I don't know, I'm just not getting into Drag Race. Yeah, but like, in like the main show, I know they're past 15. If I was to guess, there's probably like, I don't know, 20 or so in the main show. You have a question? Go for it. Ask me anything. You were meant to jump there, Debs. 18 seasons total? Okay, and that's for the main show. Yeah, okay. So 18 in the main show. And then you have all the All-Stars, and then you have all the international versions. Okay. So, like, a lot. No, but what's the question about Andrew? What is it? 10 seasons of All-Stars. Okay. So we're up to 28. You gotta not jump directly to the enemy. Is Hell's Kitchen RuPaul's Drag Race for straight people? I don't think so. No. But I'm not a straight person. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm trying to think about like the straight equivalent of like RuPaul's Drag Races. I mean, the answer is America's Next Top Model. Like, that's the answer. But like, is America's Next Top Model that straight? Like, let's be honest with ourselves. You're on an island on one of the Great Lakes at the moment, and it is real as fuck. I shouldn't dox you. Like, you're on... Is that one island? Good question, Debs. Good question, good question. There's that one. Oh, I don't know anymore. But bad family stuff, you know? Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Hope things improve soon enough. No, sorry to hear that. We can go left. Sweet. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Aubrey. Yeah. There's like that one island, like in between like Canada and like America, with like the little ferry that goes to it. There's probably more than one island that does that. Probably. I should check the map. Yeah, because we've teleported. Oh. Game, why are you like this? God damn it. Okay. Okay, so we went down over there, and then that put me... there? The fuck? Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened, Eps. Okay. You talk, Makino? I don't think so, that doesn't sound familiar. Hi, Omnicore, how you doing? Welcome in. Hi. What's up? What's up? No, but you know what's another thing? Like watching like season 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and it kind of makes me really depressed a little bit. A little bit? No. I get shy. Never mind. I get too shy. Okay. So that has to warp there. And then we walked in this room with the teleporter. Okay. No, but like it hit me like halfway through the season. But like RuPaul's Drag Race season 1 isn't played as a joke. Like there's next to no comedy challenges. There's no like reading challenges. It's not a comedy for the most part. You know? And like it hit me halfway through how like refreshing that was. To just see, you know, like drag truly treated as like an art form rather than like, you know, butt of a joke. You know? And I don't think I realized I was like missing that, you know? I don't think I did. Like, don't get me wrong, I like, you know, an entertaining drag performance, you know? Be camp with it, have fun with it. But also there's something really fucking refreshing about seeing people just, you know, like serve. And it's just like a genuine love, you know? It's not like, oh my god, haha, we're like all so stupid. Like, no. They're just living their best life, and like, oh my god. I don't think I realized I was missing that. I don't think I did, and you know... I feel like I'm gonna get to the later seasons and I'm gonna be very disappointed. Spelling is fucked in America. Fair. Yeah, but even then, I don't think that's a... I appear to have died. But we can go to the left. No. Yeah. Dum bum bum ba da dum bum bum. Like, I don't know, I was trying to think about like the comedy of like season 1 of like Drag Race, and it's like, you know, you have like Tammy Brown just saying like random fucking bullshit here and there, you know? But like, that's not even a part of like the drag performance. That's just Tammy Brown. You know, that's just like a person. You know, like I don't know. It was interesting. It was interesting to see him. Yeah. Hey, Exophoenix, how you doing? How you doing? And welcome in, Hickory. Gotta hydrate. Uh-huh. You might be onto something. You might be. Maybe. But welcome in, you two. Welcome in, welcome in. No. Trying to think of like what else and whatnot. Like I didn't do much today, I'm gonna be so real with you, you know? Look, sometimes I run on like 4 hours of sleep and I just do nothing, okay? Welcome in, critic, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. What do you do with all this ink? You spend it all in a pool. You're drowning. You're living the dreams of some people, you know this, right? Nah. Welcome in, Wilters. Hi, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. You ever think about... Nya nya? Nya 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 nya? Nya nya nya? Nya 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 nya? Nya nya? Nya nya nya? You ever think about this? Do you ever think about my nyas? Sure, yeah. I've been set on fire. I just thought you should know. I just thought you should. Yeah. This is what happens to people who nya, apparently. Kinda fucked up. A little bit. A little bit. Alright. Should I be looking for invisible ladders? I forgot that was a thing in this game. Shit. I forgot I was in hell. Huh. Does it really just teleport between these two areas? Your disdain of feelings is suddenly healed, you think? From my nyas? Hell yeah. What do you mean you ever disdained the cats? That's scary. Oh, I've been licked. The tongue wasn't even out. We're gonna be on this level for a while, yeah. At least the disc swap is fast. That's nice. I think that's cool. You know? Pure predator animal behavior is dumb. Do cats count as a pure predator?
Nyan yan yan nine yan 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 nya.
Yeah, that. Yeah. I feel like... Nya. I feel like there's gotta be a reason why it's so hard to make it to the top there, you know? I feel like there has to be something I'm like missing. You know? I do. I guess if you make it up there, you can get to the statue, but... It's not worth all that much, to be honest. Also, these guys kind of scare me. Big shocker. Kind of scary, though. I need to figure out a place where I can get health. We need to figure this out. Oh boy. I mean, the best way to get health is to find one of the rice cakes and then find a statue. And none of the rooms I've been in have had a rice cake, so depths. I think you just gotta keep exploring. I think it's your only option. What if they made video games that weren't the hardest thing ever? It wouldn't be a video game. Can I go left here? No. Okay. Alright. Well, that confirms that. That kinda sucks. I'm gonna cry. I do apologize, but it's really serious. Okay. So, I have a theory. And I guess technically you could call it a game theory. But this warps us around, correct? It does, yes. Okay. Alright. Okay. No, but why do I have a bug bite right on my forehead? It's like so stupid, you know? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I have a bug bite right on my forehead? What do you mean? Okay, so we have a teleporter. I'm gonna go on vacation with just a big bump on my head. It's yucked up. I don't know how they could do this to someone. Those are walls. Yeah, you can't walk through them. Depths, that's not how walls work. Maybe I should start trying the teleporters, you know? They might be my only hope of going literally anywhere that, like, respects you. Shit. Well, those first two teleporters, from my understanding, just go back and forth between one another. Which isn't as helpful as you would think. Where was the... It's like here, right? Oh yeah, hold up to do the big jump. I forgot again. Okay. Do you really want to fit through there? So my plan to get up there was flawed. I'll admit it. Okay. I thought the world was a different place, okay? I really did. I really did. Alright. I just thought things were gonna be okay. Can you blame me that much for thinking such things? You gotta go down the ladder steps. You can't just throw yourself. You can't do that. That's how you get hit and die. You can't. I'm sorry, Dubs. Can I get a head pat? What if I get one head pat? I don't deserve it, but thank you. Oh my god, 2 head pats. I'm being spoiled. You and your squeaks. Yeah. You know how it is. You become a VTuber and then you have to become like a marketable squeaker toy. That way the dog can rip you apart. You know, I don't think I like this vision. You know, I'll admit it. I might, you know, strive for more in my life than becoming, you know, a dog squeaker toy. Okay. Can I admit this? Would it be okay? Would it? Okay, so you're there. Okay. Now I want to try the teleporter out this time. I want to hope it takes me anywhere decent. Okay, it leads to an item. That's nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now the item isn't health. So... Wait, actually it is. Wait, those fires are health. Oh shit. Yeah, no, this is just good room. All around good room. Can you kill the heads? Or are they just like that? Because I don't think I really trust myself to make these jumps as much as I should. I wonder if that's a... No secret ladder. This ain't timed great with the fire. Fuck. Oh, and you can only go in there once. That sucks, so... Like, yeah, you can heal, but you can only heal the 2 flames. That's a little bit of a shame. But it is what it is. Okay, it's something. Please don't fall to your death. The holes are everywhere. I've never seen the movie Holes. I don't know why, but I feel like every single person has like some sort of story involving the movie Holes. You know? Like, I feel like the movie Holes is like more foundational to like the American experience than people are willing to admit. I've never seen it though. But I feel like it's just like in there, you know? Like, you do absolutely anything, and you're gonna find a fucking Holes, the movie reference. I don't know what I mean by this. I don't think I want to know what I mean. Sometimes I say things, and it's better to not know what I mean. You know? Okay. Please don't walk over here, sir. Like, just turn around. Turn around. I don't trust this world. Not really, no. I really don't, to be honest. Oh my god. I think this went about as bad as it possibly could. To be honest with you. Thank you for the head pat, Neon One. I need health. We could try the other side. Do that side first. See how that looks. Because this route is rough. Like, it's possible. It's possible. It just... It doesn't really like you, you know? Not really. Like, at all. You can't be getting hit immediately. You cannot be doing that. You can't. I always go for this Lancer. I don't know why. It's not worth it. It's not. Like, at all. Okay, so the question... Honestly, before I ask that question, I want to see what's in this room to the left. Nothing good. There has to be a secret ladder. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna fall through the floor. Checking for secret ladders. Is this forever your range? Your range is tied to how much health you have. So, since I'm one hit away from death, this is my current range. But like, if I end up getting like 20 hit points, it'll cover like the entire screen. This game is really, really, really mean to the start of every single one of your runs, because you always spawn in with 0 health, essentially. But if things went well, then they would be good. Kick while they're down? Yeah. There's really not a ladder here, is there? Also, it's a one-way path. Interesting. Okay. Strange. I feel like that very much implies you should do the left side first. Oh my god, pen, come on. Come on, pen, have ink. I believe in you. Okay, so we've been in this room, we know what's in here, it is what it is. Yeah. How's your favorite cat boy? I'm okay, I'm a little tired, a little low energy, but I'm determined to beat this game. I am. I was kind of thinking of going off stream and just going on my break, but we have to beat this game first. We have to beat it before I'm allowed to go on a break. It's like the law. You have to land that hit, Debs. You fucker. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Hey Dream Harrier, how you doing? Welcome in. You're on island watching me through Starlink? Hell yeah. Hey, hi Dream Harrier. Yeah, I saw that footage you posted on Blue Sky of the original version of this game and like, holy shit. Very, very different. Like, even just there being a key system, there's no keys in this game. Nah. Or this version of the game, I should say, to be clear. I'm gonna get set on fire here. No? Hell yeah. Well, there's the fire. I gotta find a place to get health. But also, like, my one hope for anything is just, honestly, yeah. There's that single teleporter, which has to take me to the rest of the level. It's my only hope. Can you die? Thank you. What the fuck was that? Okay, don't go for the lantern. It's never worth it. Ever. Ever. I'm on the right side right now. Okay, so we want to go left. Okay, and I need this teleporter to be nice to me. It has to be nice to me. So I missed something. Because from my understanding with that, I've now traveled everywhere I can go. And we have found 1 talisman out of 5. There has to be invisible ladders or walls I can, you know, fall through. It's been a pretty common thing throughout this game. Okay, just land another hit, Dubs. Okay, that's fine, that's good. Okay. So I can't kill these, right? Like, I feel like that hole up there in particular is really suspicious, because, like, if there was an invisible ladder, you know, then I could just climb right up to that, like, entire new area. And it would, you know, just, like, work really well. I'm gonna get set on fire. Yeah. Shit. Let's see. Can I jump through this wall? No. Okay. Okay. Like, mixed thoughts on knowing I'm missing stuff. Mixed thoughts. Because, like, on the one hand, that means there's a chance that there really is, like, more health near the start and I'm just missing it. And I like that. It gives me hope. Wait, what? Oh. Can you duck under there? No. No? No. I can clip into the wall, but that ain't... I'm assuming this ain't intended progress. Also, it's not progress in the first place. So I have to go left or down. This room's weird. Like, we have to redo the hunt for, like, every single room, I feel like. Just the odds of there being something are too high. I mean, honestly, what if I'm meant to fall through the floor? You might need to check that as well, Dubs. I respawned all the enemies. I don't know why I did that. So no ladder? No ladder? No ladder. Okay. I've taken that lower path multiple times, yeah. There's nothing, you know this. Okay, you, do you have invisible ladder? No. Okay. Alright, I believe you. I would ask if I can fall through the floor here, but there's already that ladder down to where, like, even if I can fall through the floor, it won't take me anywhere, you know? Alright. I mean, is there a chance I could go through that wall on the right side? Maybe. I mean, you need to check. Kinda hard to check when you're dying. Oops. So I already have that ladder going up, so that's not gonna be anything new. Okay. Can I make this jump? Yes. Sweet. I feel like I've already checked here for a ladder, because it would make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of sense. It seems like a no. This is so sad. What the fuck? Like, I'm not surprised that we start up the final level and I'm immediately lost with no idea what to do, because that really has been the running theme throughout this entire game. Like, I'm not surprised. I just... I don't know. I thought I would make it farther into the level, I guess, before I got hopelessly lost. I don't know why. No ladders. Can I fall through here? Maybe? No. Okay. But there's something. There has to be. I feel like a crazy person. Though I always do during the Famicom Disk System project. I feel like this room's too dangerous to search for ladders, you know? But I also feel like you have to. Well, that's a hole, because they hate you. But the thing is, you have to check it out. Can we go to the left? No. Oh, I was honestly kind of confident about that. Okay. Yeah? Mysterious game. Extremely. Extremely mysterious. No, but there's something. There's something. No, but there's something. No, there has to be. I've checked everywhere else. There's something. Let's just go to the left, I guess. Fine. This is so sad. I could probably go for that jump immediately, but I don't know, I get scared. Pretty sure the big monster face has a hitbox. Just go through. just... Okay, so we know there's a hole around here. We know this much. There's no way to check where it is, though. Except for, like, falling in it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what you say when you play this game. It puts a smile on my face, I can tell you that much. But then I feel like there's probably something like wrong, you know? Did you know you can't move while you're in the air? Did you know you commit to your jumps? Yeah. I should have timed that one better. Okay. We have found one talisman out of 5. It has been 45 Okay. It's fine. It's fine. My sleep schedule's gonna be a wreck. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna be like, sorry family, my sleep schedule's a mess because I stayed up too late playing fucking this bullshit. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I am. Hey, a battery. Nice. I like it when things go well, you know? I felt like, you know, I just felt like I should clarify that after all that's happened. You know, I should have left that enemy alive that way I could see where the hole was. That's what I should have done last time. You see, look. I could have just gone this way around to get up here. I didn't need to go through the whole big enemy way. There was no benefit towards me doing that. Not one. I This is the short stream. I thought this game was gonna take a single stream originally. We're 10 hours in. So, you know, there's that. Hi, Chow. Chow, where is the secret ladder? There has to be a secret ladder. 10 hours shorts, you know, right? It depends on the genre. Like for RPG, absolutely, but for, you know, oh shit, hey, welcome, what the fuck, hi. Hey everybody, what the fuck, welcome in everybody, how's it going, Welcome in to Debs thinks he's gonna beat Ghost Manor really quickly for the 3rd stream in a row. We've made 0 progress on this level so far. It has been 45 minutes. How's it going? Welcome in, Puppo. Welcome in. And welcome in. I never know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. But welcome in. You're the one with the good takes. You know who you are. Welcome in. How you doing? Let me give y'all a shout out. Let me do that. What were y'all up to? What's happening? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Why am I getting Discord messages? Because I'm being mocked. You talking about V having good takes? Yes, but you also have good takes. But I feel like, you know, V is more known for the good takes, you know? I feel like, you know, when you make YouTube videos about your takes, you know? It becomes a bit more of like, you know, what you're known for. You get what I mean. Welcome in everybody. Hi, I'm DebsVT. I play retro games over 20 years old. I'm currently doing a project checking out every single Famicom Disk System exclusive game. As of right now, that means I'm in hell. There's a secret ladder somewhere. There has to be. It's the only way. It's the only way. There has to be. Do I check a walkthrough? I've used the walkthrough way too much during this game, though. But the thing is, this game is fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, I think this is by far the game I've used the walkthrough for, like, the most during this entire project. I think so. Because every level is fun. Like, watch it be like, oh, you can, like, open a door. No. I wish. Nah. But no, everyone go follow everyone, please. Please do so. Requesting you do this. Nah. Dum, da, da, dum, da, da, dum, da, da, dum, bum. Like, if I was a secret, where would I be? There's nothing suspicious on my map, or at least nothing suspicious that I haven't already checked out. Like, I want to check that wall to the right, but I have a habit of dying. As soon as I get anywhere close to over there, so, you know, that makes things a little difficult. Also, it's just a hard jump in general. Okay, didn't get knocked back. Okay. No secrets, that's fine. But the wall. Can I go through the wall? No. I'm gonna cry. Alright, anyways. I'm looking at the walkthrough. Also, let me snooze that ad, because, you know, just got rooted. Let's see here. We've made it like 3 rooms into this level. And everything is a dead end. Crazy. Okay, alright. Doopa 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 doo. Level 5, the final level. What am I missing? A lot. But how? Okay, so there's no secret ladders. What is that? I don't know. Doopa 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 doo. What? Huh? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. After collecting the talisman, drop back down the well. There will be 2 fire wheels in this room. Drop down through the rooms until you reach the bottom, which is another room with green blocks in the holes. Walk to the left, shoot the lantern, proceed. Dooba 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 doo. Wait. Wait. Is that what we're doing? Okay, so the current theory is that the teleporters in the room teleport you different places depending on if you have the first talisman or not. They've never done this throughout the entire game, but sure, whatever. Okay, alright. Teleporters are no longer consistent. Gotcha. Okay. This fucking game. Okay, I think that's what's happening. Yeah, it must be. Okay. Also, yeah, there is nowhere good to get health in this level. Okay. You just like can't get hit. You just like don't get hit. Uh-oh. Hi everybody. I think we can beat it. I think we can. I'm becoming optimistic. So, like, we know how to get the first talisman. We know this much. And we also know how to lose a third of our health immediately. Why? How? How could you? Nah. How could you? Still seeing this version of the game because it's very different by being stage-based. Yeah, yeah. No, it was wild seeing your footage of the, what, MSX version? Yeah, like, I knew they were different because, like, it's been months and months since I've set up this project, but, like, it is set up to only be, like, exclusive to the Famicom. So I knew there were, like, a lot of differences between the original release and this one, to the point I do call this game exclusive. But, like, yeah. Very, very different. Crazy. Hi. Okay. That went good. That doesn't happen often. Okay. Feels like a new game based on the MSX original. Yeah, happened a few times, yeah. The other one that comes to mind for this year, at least, is Relics. recovered from relics. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't. I don't know if it's possible to recover from relics, to be honest. I don't think so. The game was like... Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Oh, I just mapped that one teleporter completely wrong. Oh, yeah, no, that never took me where I thought it did. Oh, yeah, no, I just completely fucked up. Okay, alright, I see the issue. Yeah, okay. Alright. I thought this teleporter brought me back up to the start. It did not. It brought me down to a new area. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. I haven't been mapping shit though, I can tell you that. Because I thought I was in old territory. I really did. Okay. We can be confident saying this is a room that he can only go down through, right? I feel confident saying that. Hi, enemy, you're gonna kill me. Yay, thank you for not killing me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to loop around my page because... I'm always setting myself up in the worst way possible. There's a reason this game has taken as long as it has. There are many reasons for this. Okay. I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, I don't trust them. Oh, you can't go that way. Well, let's chill. Thank you for the kindness, video game. I just don't feel like a very trusting person when it comes to this game. I really don't. I don't know. It just... I don't trust anything. Okay, so we have another teleporter here. Okay. Assuming we can't go up. What's that? One of the statues is just blending into the wall. Gotcha. Okay. Do I try the teleporter? No, not yet. I feel like there's holes in the floor. Checking for ladder, nothing. Hi, enemies. Surprised we haven't, like, teleported around on ourselves. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's wild how much easier this game gets when you just have, like, the smallest of upgrades. There's us looping around ourselves, I was gonna say. Okay, so that's warp. What is that, 2 tiles? Like away from that other one? Sure. Okay. Another teleporter in here. Can I farm this lantern? Can I do this? Can I pretend things are okay and just farm the little lantern? No, it doesn't respawn. It doesn't respawn, okay. Some of them do and some of them don't. I'm going crazy. I'm getting hit here. Okay. Yeah. Shame. be surprised if we can go to the left here. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, we can't. Okay. So in theory that means this is like a tower section that's actually designed for you to climb. I don't know if I'd say that's actually designed for you to climb. I don't think I can jump that high. Can I position myself a little more on the side of the ladder? Like, does it reset you? No, it doesn't between screens, so that's nice. Kinda surprised about that. Yeah, you gotta climb all the way up. Okay, but that's like, what is your plan? But what is it, though? Speak. There is no plan. I don't think you can even make that jump. Yeah, no. I think the plan is fall on top of an enemy's head. Probably a best case scenario. Okay. Alright. So I guess we are heading to one of the teleporters. Sure. Okay. Hold up. You have to hold up during this jump, Dubs. Okay. Please don't get licked to death. Thank you. Why'd you get knocked forward? Okay. I'm feeling better, though. I'm feeling better about us beating this level. I really am. That... I don't know. We're still not getting, like, any health. Don't think about that. Don't think about that. Don't think about that, Dubs. But, like, this game would be so much easier, like, on replay. Because, like, you keep your health from the previous level if you, like, don't die. And, like, if I could start this level with, like, 20 hit points, oh my god, that'd be so much easier. No, not how this game works on first playthrough. Okay. Hey, Bug. Let's go to the right, Bug. Okay. Can I just wait for the enemy to just, like, give up and, like, leave forever? Okay. Nice. That's okay. Okay, very nice. Now I just need to actually jump over there. Okay. I thought you were getting hit there, not gonna lie. The thing is, I bet you can go to the left in this room. I bet you can. But, like, I just... I don't trust it, like, at all. In this room... You can probably climb up this room if you really want. Okay. I don't think you can go left or right in it. You drew that map wrong, Dips. You drew on the wrong tile. Okay. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I think you could climb up this one as well if you really wanted to. Okay. Please don't. You're falling on an enemy. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is. So we can't go to the right. Guess I'm going left. Okay. Me and my 1 hit point. Just a little bit salty about it. A little bit, okay? I'll admit it. For once. You... Like, most levels have, like, a place to, like, farm near the start. I genuinely have no idea how you would farm in this one. Like, if you... Like, you can walk all the way to that one room with the 2 fires, kill the 2 fires, and then go through the teleporter twice, and then that would bring you near the start of the level, and then you would have to walk all the way back down and all that. But the thing is, there's only the 2 fires, right? So that's 2 hit points. And do I trust myself to consistently get through the entire start of this level without getting hit twice? Answer is no. Or at the very least, I don't trust it enough to, like, actually do it. I feel like it'll take forever. And probably not work out. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta get good. That's really all it is. All I can do. Like, we know the route now, so that don't get stuck there. I don't know. That all just felt bad. I don't know. Wanted to reset the room. Okay. The room of the 2 fires. Shit, that's fine. I need to stop moving forward so early there. Keep getting hit by the, like, big fire like that. Well, that's a travesty. That's just a travesty. Okay. I just falter here. It's too dangerous to really do anything else, I feel like. Oh my god, are we gonna fall directly into the hole? No. Nice. Please don't get licked. Please don't. Please, please, please. Alright. It's so scary. That's not health. Okay, so I want to try this teleporter and see where it takes me. I guess. I feel like this flame is moving really slowly. Hello? What was that? Is this somewhere new? Yes. Okay. It just looks identical to 50 other rooms. Okay. Alright, so if that's that... Okay. Okay. If I stall long enough, then I won't get hit by the enemies. And you know, you just like don't get hit. It's really cool. You should try it out one of these days. I'm landing directly on their head, aren't I? I might survive. Can you go up through here? I don't think you can make those jumps. I think it's a one-way pathway down. Okay. I don't like assuming that, but I feel like, I don't know. There's a thing. Shit, I need that. Fuck. Okay, well, we know where the second medallion is. That's nice. That's cool. Hi, I'm being killed. Okay. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Gonna lose it. I mean, you have to make this jump and climb up if you want the second medallion. But is my focus getting the medallions or is my focus getting health? You kind of have to pick, Dubs. I want the medallion. Oh, and there's a fucking rice cake. Okay. That should give me a lot of health if I can get it. I hate everything. Okay. Now how do you want to get the rice cake? By crying. That's what you always do, Dubs. It doesn't work. At least not as consistently as you think. Huh. Kind of becoming convinced there's no opening for this. Well, if anything's gonna... if anything was ever gonna be the opening, that was it. Alright. Do we just get it from the side, I guess? Okay. I still feel like I'm gonna hit my head, though. Yeah, you definitely are. Yikes. Well, yeah, okay. You just gotta go in the center of the room and drop down. Okay. I don't like that idea. No, I actually hate that. You see, the thing is that's like bad. Ah. They're gonna, you know, bleh. I don't want to talk about it. Like, sometimes you just get hit in stupid ways because you're rushing. It's fine, as long as I can get the 2 fires here, it'll be better than my average run. Mixed thoughts. So we lost our batteries, but we did get the 2 fires, so... We have 3 hit points. Not happy with that, no. Can't sugarcoat it. The timing there never seems to work out in my favor. Ever, really. That's fine. I'm remembering just how big this area is. Okay. I kinda wanna check one of those other teleporters and see if that's better. Like, they're all bad, but... I don't know. Am I winning? No. No. How you doing, Marshall? How you doing? Oh, it's a battery. Oh, okay, that's nice. So this is the first teleporter. We know where this goes. It has a chance of treating us well, but... I don't trust it. Not enough. You're dying in Overwatch ranked, but that's nothing new. Fair. Yeah. That's fair. Apologies. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you. I don't know, sorry that you're ass at Overwatch. This doesn't help, does it? Yeah, no. Doesn't. Hi. Oh my god, hi. How are you doing? RG, hi. Let's try this again. Hi. Where did this put me? Back to the first teleporter. You're doing well? Oh my god, yay! Same. I'm not dying. I wouldn't do that. Dying is for people who get the kill. What does that mean, Daps? What is your opening? I don't know, and I think that's the problem. That's your opening. Okay, now just don't get hit. You're on track to get hit. You can't move in the air. I want to be a puppy, personally. I think it would be nice. You know what I could do? No, I shouldn't cheat. I do have that save state, though, when we first made it to this level, so I could start this level with full health. I could do this. But the thing is, it's like, you know, without the save state, in order to do that, I would have to replay through the entire rest of the game again. And it's like, that's a huge amount of cheating. But also, this level's fucked. This level's horrifically fucked. Case in point. Thank you for that, but... Like, at what point do I just start cheating? Like, fully? Because I really do gotta get sleep at some point. I think we start cheating now. I think we do. Shut up. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Just pretend we spent the past, like, 3 hours replaying through the entire rest of the game. It's the only way. Also, I fell. It's a rough life. But, like, look how far my range is. 0 deaths, yeah. Well, not even necessarily 0 deaths. This is just we beat the previous level and it's our first try on this one. Yeah. Like, I can, like, actually fight things now. I don't know what routing I want to take, honestly. I guess I could just go that way. It is a bit of a long way around, but it does work. Yeah. Nah. Alright. They die so quickly. I kind of feel bad. I'm gonna have to replay through this game. I'm gonna have to do those. Like, it feels... it feels so much easier, the game. Like, of course it does, but like... How did I take damage there? Was I in the flame? I guess. Weird. Alright. Okay. So you have to be careful around here, right? No, yes, no, yeah, no, you don't. Like, I mean, like, always be careful, but like, you know. Not necessarily in this area in particular. And now I'm, like, comfortable to, like, see the third teleporter. You gotta not get hit, Dabs. You really gotta break that habit. So this is the second. Please stop getting hit by everything. So this is the second teleporter, right? Yeah, yes. Okay. And then you're the third. Okay. So where do you bring me? To... Okay, another talisman, gotcha. Okay. Unleashed power level. I just think this game is fucked. I think there's a reason why this game doesn't have a save feature despite being on the Famicom Disk System, and I think it's because you're meant to restart the full game. And like, I don't know. Like, I would, but it's like I'm going on a vacation for like 2 weeks. And I don't want to put this game on a 2-week hiatus, you know? And we have to finish it today. Oh, we do. Alright, there's a thing in here, right? Yeah. Dubs, you're currently standing in the middle of fire. So, you know, if you would stop doing that. Yeah, and you restart the MSX1, but that game structure map was so much smaller. I mean, I'd believe that, but like, even then yeah. Like, I feel like you have to on this one. Like, I mean, like, you'll see how much more health I have. It's crazy. Now, the fear is that I'm gonna, like, you know, fall into, like, a pit and I'm gonna lose it all. I guess I can just reload the save state again, but... I guess I could. But I'd rather not. Where is this? Okay, right under. Cool. You are on fire again. So can we not go left or right? I'm assuming that we can't. I should have stayed on that upper path. Can I not go this way? Really? Yeah, okay. Alright. I will say, if I do have to complain about the game, that's probably my one, like, proper complaint, is the fact you cannot tell where you're allowed to go unless you are actively, like, trying to walk that way. Because, like, they reuse rooms constantly in this game, and, like, that's typical for Famicom Disk System games to reuse rooms. But, like, you know, it's... The exact same room will have completely different properties. With zero indication of that, and... I feel like we could have put a little something. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Just like a little something. I think it might have helped things out a bit. Nah. Alright. Yeah? Can we go to the left here? No. Strange. This pathway has nothing. Okay. Alright, well, So really the only reason to go this way is for the third medallion. It makes me feel like this is meant to be the final medallion. Don't know why I'm calling them medallions today instead of talismans. That's what they are, they're talismans. But apparently in my head they're medallions today. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we've been in this part. Right? Oh shit, no, we can keep walking around. Okay, cool. So that is that, okay. That just takes me there. Okay. Okay. My map is weird and fucked up. I say this like it's a surprise. So this is what I'm calling the second warp, and this one just loops you around. You upload a hack of the MXX version to give it new graphics. And you choose the English version with drop out of the onigiri for hamburgers. Amazing. Incredible. Hell yeah. Please don't fall up in a dive. You can't make that jump. That's why this teleporter's here. Oh, that's really funny. So, to the right of this room is a teleporter room. And the entire point of this teleporter room is to teleport you to that teleporter room on the right. Why make that a one-way path? Okay. Alright. Okay. Funny. I really want to explore to the left here. I mean, we have health. If we're gonna try, like, now's the time. You can go to the left. Cool. Yeah, there's more here. I don't know how you do that section without having way too much health going into it. Hey Beansy, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? I'm expecting holes in the floor. Okay, and there's another one of the talismans. Sweet. So that's 4 out of 5. I would like to heal. I need to find one of the onigiris, the rice cakes. I don't know what they're called, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I really should look into it. It's a word I say constantly throughout the stream. Okay. Cool. Also, I guess I should mark that there is a teleporter in here. Might be important. Okay. Debs, you drew this whole thing in the wrong place. Debs, why'd you do that? You shouldn't play video games all tired. You shouldn't do those. It leads to great problems. Can I go to the left? No. Okay, let's head down. Everything is bad. Okay, and there's the 5th talisman. Cool. Okay. Sweet. So we know where they all are now. Now it's just getting them all and heading to the boss fight, wherever that might be. I honestly have no ideas. Normally have like a... Oh, that was fun. Okay. You really gotta heal those. You really do. Right. A battery, very nice. And a teleporter. Do I trust it? Like, you shouldn't, but like, I mean, you need to go somewhere. Yeah, sure, let's trust it. Yeah, sure. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Where am I? Have I been here before? I feel like I have. Yes. Yes, this is teleporter 2. Okay, so you have to go through teleporter 2, and that takes you to teleporter 1, then teleporter 1 takes you over here. And then I have to go through this hell again. Or, honestly, I can go straight down and head to the health item, and I think I'm going to do that instead, because honestly getting quite concerned about just everything, honestly. Why haven't I just been killing that enemy? You're not very smart, Dubs. You're just not. I hate to tell you this. Don't like falling there, but it is what it is. Okay, alright. Not swapping them with jelly donuts. Not yet. Okay, in theory I just use that statue there and that should give me full- Hmm. The reality is also an enemy. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, do I feel like I have any hope of doing that level without the health? No. Not really, but like you have to. But the thing is, like, you have to. Let's give it another go without starting with all the health. Yeah, sure. No, but like imagine I replayed through the entire game to get health, right? For this level, and then I died right there. Imagine, because I fell through the floor directly under a ladder. You're not allowed to jump off of ladders. You're only allowed to go off of ladders if you hit the floor. Yeah. Yeah. I tend to regret going for the candle, but you know, I feel like I had to. It's my only hope. Okay. You should just never touch the floor, honestly. You shouldn't go on the floor. If you go on the floor, you should expect to die. That's just how things are. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. 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 Please don't jump directly into the fire. It's quite bad for you. Okay. It scares me how we still haven't tried going to the left there. But I guess we know where all the talismans are, so... Like, I don't know where the boss could be, unless it's like... in one of those holes. But then, like, do you know how stressful it is having to risk, like, you know... a permanent game over in order to see if it's the boss? But like, what if that's what they're doing? I'm planting seeds in my head right now. Bad seeds. You shouldn't put these seeds in your head. They'll do nothing but bad things to you. Where are you, Debs? You're there. Okay. And we did like our whole bit. Can you kill the guy in the window? No. Okay. Thank you for the head pat. I think that happened a while ago. Dabs. Scaring me. You wanna give me health? No, you're gonna freeze. Does that freeze the flame? Well, that was helpful. Okay. I don't think we can go to the left here, like, at all right now. I will immediately die. So, down we go. Careful, 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 careful. Trying to think. If I want to get the talisman and the rice cake, best way to do that would be through here, right? And then climb up and then jump across, in theory. Can you get out of the way? But then I'm still waiting on the guy in the window. No, we tried this before and it was not looking any sort of doable. But that's the timing I need, so... Sometimes life is doable. Sometimes life is good, actually. See, that's the thing. That's the secret. Is sometimes life is good. Bug. There we go. Okay, we have some level of health. Okay. Finally. Cool. Really happy with that. Yeah, honestly. I'm very satisfied with that. Like, not really. Like, I mean, we're still what? You know, I mean, yeah, shit. We can take, what, 12 hits now? That sounds like a lot, but... I don't know. For this game's standards, it's not, but... Well, there's one. I think that frees the flame, so I shouldn't need to worry about it. This is area 2. Is there any reason you want to be over here? Just like double checking that there's nothing here. Yeah, no, there's nothing. So I want to head to the left through here, right? I'm missing something. No. Yes? Yes. No, I can make this route work. Oh, and the enemies being paused is huge. Oh my god. Wait, things are good. And now we have enough range to actually kill shit. Oh my god, wait, life is good. Wait, life is good. Wait, why did they make life good? When did this happen? Wait, hello? Oh my god, we have a chance. Ah! That's fine. Just be doing shit. You just be doing shit to scare ya. Okay, that's 3. You don't have to fight this guy, so don't. No reason to. Okay. Take your time on these jumps. The thing is, I would like way more batteries going into the boss fight is the thing. It's like having like full batteries is huge on the boss fights. Do I just walk, do we think? We tried jumping last time and it was a huge failure. Let's just walk. I mean, it worked. Okay, alright, so that's 4. Sweet. You know, I'd love to be able to get back to that ladder to fall down, like, safely, but... I don't think there's anything safe about getting to that ladder, so... Alright. Okay. I cannot complain about that. Cannot complain about that. So we've never tried going to the left here. Am I gonna go out of my way to try? I guess I should. But I feel like but what if it's health? What if it's like a good health room? You need a good health room. Like, I don't know, I doubt we're gonna find it, but if it exists, I need to know. Yeah, can't go to the left. Okay, alright. Like, I'm getting the feeling we've explored everywhere. Not necessarily everywhere on this one run, but... everywhere... like, overall. I think we've seen every room, other than the boss area. But the boss area only opens up when you have the 5 talismans. Thank you for the headband. Scary, 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 scary. I don't have health. What can you do about that, Dubs? This is teleporter 2. It's okay, because we want to go to teleporter 3, right? Yeah, so we can work with this. Yeah. Thank you for the headbats. All of them. Yes, yes. I totally deserve every single one. A battery? That's huge. Though I don't think there's any more, like, rice cakes, onigiri, to, really heal me. Double checking if that, lantern respawns. It really doesn't, does it? Oh, that's a shame. Just nowhere to get health in this level. Absolutely nowhere to get health. Like, there's the one rice cake so far to, like, fill your health, and I've already used that. So, yikes. Like, this is a little bit more health, which is greatly appreciated, but it's not enough. For context, like the very first boss in the game straight up requires you to have 4 full batteries to kill it. For the very first boss in the game, that's just a requirement. Not just like a recommendation. You need that in order to have enough range to hit the boss. Like, that's the kind of game we're dealing with. So like this isn't enough. Nah. But that is all 5 talismans. So that's nice. That's very nice. Huh. Okay. I am there. I have no idea where the boss even could be. Like, I've been doing pretty good lately, I feel like, at like knowing what could be happening. I genuinely have no idea what this level. Like, unless it's genuinely you fall into one of the death pits. But there's so many death pits and they all lead to death that like trying that out feels terrifying. Is there anywhere in like the symbol that doesn't make sense? Cause like every level from my understanding is... I don't know enough about kanji and whatnot. But it's like every level is kanji or hiragana or whatever writing style it is, I honestly don't know. But it's like, you know, like a symbol. And I'm like, okay, in my brain, if I'm trying to fill out a symbol, where is missing, you know? The thing is, I don't know. The map spoke to you. What did it say? Like, I feel like that's like a full thing, you know? Because like we've been everywhere to get like... Go get 5.5 beers and get thrashed. Not again. Also, there's gonna be tiny beers for me. Yeah, I don't know. Beer is such a thing, you know? Because, like, to me, I always think of beer as being, like, a lot, but also I'm used to, like, beer being served in, like, you know, like, the fucking, like, Oktoberfest style, like, glass fucking jugs, let's be honest here, where it's, like, a fucking gallon. You know? So, like, I read that and then my brain immediately goes to, oh, 5 gallons of beer. Yeah, it's probably less than that, ain't it? Probably. Alright. Okay. Like, we have to just fall in the hole. We have to. But we don't have health, but you're never gonna get health. It's never gonna be okay, Devs. But it has to be. You don't have any other choice. Not very happy with the world right now, I must admit. Like, do I just fall in a hole? I'm making another save state, fuck it. Are you a boss? You absolute piece of shit. What do you mean that's a boss? Wait, is it actually? What are you loading? Hello? Hello? Your nya's being delayed, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, what are you loading? What the fuck are you loading, video game, where you needed both sides of the disc? Oh my god, it is the boss. What the fuck? What do you mean? They're like, you gotta simply just, you know... I don't have health. Sir, I don't have health. Hello? Why aren't you accepting getting hit anymore? Sir, oh, my range is gone. How do you... There's nowhere to farm health. What do you do? Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god, shut up. No, shut up, 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 shut up. You would think I would learn. You redeemed the nya. I see your nya, and I'm going through it right now. I will not be moaning in your ear because I am currently dead. No! Why is the hole so big? You'll get your nya when I'm alive again. Fuck off. Okay. You can't make that jump. You can't farm the lantern depths. Alright. Okay. You can't make that jump. You know you can't make that jump. We all know you can't make that jump. God damn it. Is there anywhere else? Shut up. Is there anywhere else to farm around here? Is there anything you can do? I don't even know where I am. Okay. So we can't go to the left, okay. Alright. No cute cat boy nyas. No, we're too needy. Nah. Alright. But I want help. So this is what I tend to call Teleporter 3. I mean, it'll give you a little something, I guess. I mean, yeah, fuck. I mean, if you gotta farm, you have to. You have to. Nah. Where is this? Okay. Please don't get hit, Debs. That's the kind of exact opposite of what you need right now. Next cycle, next cycle. Oh my god, I hit the fucking thing! It is what it is. I wanna, like... Like, we're not gonna get more batteries. But at the very least, we can fill up the batteries I currently have, I like to think, you know? Nah. Alright. Alright. That was awful. Taking more hits than I'm gonna, you know, heal. At least it respawns the lantern. We're so screwed. Okay, I mean, that's a little health. You fucking... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Can I admit that the farm isn't going well? Can I do this? Can I just say it's not going well? You're screwed, yeah. Yeah. I really just want more batteries, more than anything. To be honest. That's my main goal, but... I mean, it's possible, it's just really, really slow at the pace I'm going. Yeah, there's a battery. Okay. You gotta stop jumping directly into the enemy. It doesn't help you. It's actually quite bad for you. Okay. This game's crazy. This game's crazy. Okay, we have 4 full batteries, but I want that 5th. I want just as much as I can get. Like, I feel like this has to be the run, essentially. I act like I haven't been save stating. We're all just playing a game of pretend. Alright. Okay. Stop jumping down like that. Stop it. Just fall. If you just dropped it down, you'll be fine. I just really want to go, do a big jump. You know? I do. You gotta stop getting hit. I mean, it's more chances for batteries. It is. We are still improving. Like, my health is going up. Just, slower than it probably should. Nah. Alright. Another battery. Just drop down this time, Devs. You see? Look how much better that goes. Look at how much better that goes. Okay. Okay. You have to land a hit. You see, that's the thing. Okay. They do expect you to actually kill stuff. It's quite scary, to be honest. Another battery. Very, very, very nice. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. Yeah. Okay. I think this game is beatable. I think it is. It's just a little bit insane. But I think it's beatable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, the enemy doesn't quite like being killed. Not really. Not a battery, Shan. Alright. I mean, we'll have 7 batteries going into the boss fight? I think max at this point in the game's 9? I think? Huh. Did you know hitting a flame when you're at max health hurts you? I didn't. That explains that one time I lost health and I didn't know why. Huh. that would do it. Alright. Alright. Huh. Hell yeah, another battery. I want to play this game again. I do. I really do. I want to play it again. Nah. Immediately. Please move. Okay. I don't know why I focus so much on killing this enemy here. He's like not in the way. I just, you know. Well, you got extra health and immediately lost it. Now it evens out. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's 8. That's 8 bars of health. Am I confident with 8 though? Do I accept 8? Am I happy? I mean, of course I'm gonna, you know, try and get another battery. But like, if I don't get it this run, do I go around again? That's the question. I mean, it takes so long to get here. But also, you have a lot of health. Let's go for it. Yeah? Yeah, let's... Final boss. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Keep in mind, you have range. But you can only have 1 bullet on screen at a time as well. I'll keep this in mind. Where is your hitbox, sir? It's like, I don't know. It's the biggest mystery ever. Okay. That was easy. Is that it? GG? GG? Yay? GG? Why is the final boss hidden between 2 garbage bins in a random location? Because this game is horrifically fucked up. Chat, that's another boss. They refilled my health though, that's really nice of them. They didn't give me the full batteries, but they filled the batteries I do have. Where am I hitting? I don't know. I never do. Oh shit, did we do it? Oh? Oh? They really don't expect you to get into this boss fight with health, do they? Fair. That level's fucked. Okay, alright. Yay! Congratulations! What the fuck? You don't know what that boss was. I also don't know what that boss was. Welcome in, fat guy. Congratulations. Do we have credits? No, just congratulations. Okay. Yay! There. Oh. The end. Uh-huh. Thank you, Cassio. I pushed the start button. Oh, and it just loops again. Really, no credits. There should be. This game's good. It's just horrifically fucked up. Yeah. Now watch me just play through the entirety of the game again. Watch me... What time is it? How long have I been going? 2 hours? We can do the first level, sure. See if I know how to read my own map. Okay. Oh, I didn't even mark which maps are for which levels. Okay, this is for level 5. This is level 1. That's all I got. Okay. Also, Milo, do you want out the room? My cat. Do you want out? I think so. Give me 1 second, 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Milo did in fact went out of the room. Also, I know I keep saying it, but I love this peanuts ass stand we got. Okay. Okay, but did you actually read your map? Okay, so if that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. We could do that first, could you? That's 5. So, I mean, you have to go around both ways either way. Okay, just thinking. Is there any reason why I mean, it sure looks like I can take the upper path. Okay. Well... You might have to be better at jumping. See, maybe that's the problem with taking the upper path first. I see. Alright, let's do what I actually have, like, written down here. Alright. So we have 1. Then you just keep going down, right? It's a very simple first level, right? You just go down, you just go down. Okay. I really like this game. I do. I'm really surprised I don't hear it talked about more, honestly. Like, I feel like it's funny I say that because... Like, this game was really fucked up. And, like, that's gotta be the main reason why people don't talk about it. But, like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of really, really fucked up Famicom games, you know? And I feel like most of them still, you know, get talked about. Not preferred, but it is what it is. Is there any reason for me to go back up here? I don't think so. Do we want to keep going down? I mean, we have all three, right? I mean, we could go down to loop around. You could do that. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for the earn for the next 3 years? Of course, of course. Yeah, sure, let's go down. Yeah, sure. I recognize you. Yeah, and then the boss is to the right. Okay. So we want to take that upper path. Debs, don't get licked. Okay. What's funny is my first time doing this level, I didn't know how the statues worked with the rice cakes or any of that, you know? It's wild to be replaying these levels and be like, oh, there's like actual mechanics. Exactly. Yeah. The offering of a bit of rice. Do I want to go down? Well, my map says it's a warp, but it doesn't say where to, because why would I mark that? So that's there. You don't want to be here. Or do you? Why do I have an idol listed as idol 6? There's only 5. The fuck? What's in here? What is that meant to say? That looks like a 6. Is it meant to be a B? Oh, because this is back when I was like actually like marking like warps properly. Or trying to. It didn't work very well. You might be able to tell given the fact I like, you know, don't know where anything goes, even though I'm reading my map. Let's go through the warp though, yeah sure. Where is this? Is this good? I can work with this. We need to get another battery though at some point. We gotta do this. Are you the one who respawns? I think. Yeah. Okay, so this will farm our battery, and honestly might farm some health. And now, I don't think it's ever actually been confirmed throughout this game, but I think the like max amount of batteries you can carry like increases 1 per level. I think is what's happening. Was never confirmed though. Why would they do that? Nah. Like, I don't think it's possible for me to get a 5th. Also, I know it would be easier for me to farm with the rice cake and the statues, but I think your rice cakes carry over between levels. So honestly, if I can pick up one here and then just save it for later, I'd like to do so. You know, I don't find this to be the worst farming spot. It's where, like, I'd rather just farm here rather than, you know, waste an item. Let's assume I actually even find the item. I think there's a rice cake in here. I feel like I remember one. Haven't found it yet, though. I love how I act all serious. I act like I'm gonna genuinely replay the full game today. I don't think I have time. I'm trying to wake up at like, I don't know, like noon, probably. And what, it's already probably around 3 in the morning? Not quite, but yeah. Yeah, my sick ass rice cake right now. Hell yeah. Okay, we have full health. Sweet. So what am I doing? You never know, Dubs. Cool. I think we're just going down through here. Yeah. And then I have the 5th one listed as somewhere near here. In theory, what? Oh, Dubs, why do you have it listed like this? So there is a 5th one under this, but I don't know which hole it's in. So... is it the... It wouldn't be the middle hole. I mean, it's gotta be the left hole then, right? I'm going with left hole, final answer. Please don't fail me, left hole. Yes, it was left hole. Okay. Oh, and there's the rice cake. Shit. So I gotta go around again, don't I? If I really want it. It really doesn't matter, because we're not gonna fully replay the game. See, the thing is, nothing matters. But it matters to me. But it shouldn't, Dubs. But it does. But it does, though. You gotta stop getting hit by everything. You could just go to the boss. You could do this. But I want my rice cake. It literally does nothing for you. But I want them. It brings me joy. It brings me a great joy. And I think that's enough reason to get a rice cake. I think it is. Why else should you play video games if not for the joy? You know? And please don't get hit and die. Yay. I have my cake. Hello, wait. Where do I go from here? Oh, you can fall through there. Okay. Do you want to keep going down? I mean, I need teleported somewhere. Check the guide? No! We don't need to check the guide on the very first level. I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing throughout the most of the game at this point. The question is, do I care enough to actually refill my health for, you know, do I really go on a big hunt to refill my health because I took a single hit before the boss? Well, you need to loop around anyways, because you can't just like enter the boss arena. You can't just go up to enter it. You do need to loop around, which means going all the way down, right? Yeah. Okay. Could have done some better routing there. Oops. But maybe they'll fill my health. Maybe. I just want like a lantern that's like really, you know, charming. Dips, are you really gonna... No, it's gonna be fine. We'll just like damage raise the boss. Daps. You should really fill your health. But I don't wanna. I'm listening to my own advice. My map says there's a place you can heal around here. And it's a different place than the one lantern. Debs. You shouldn't be fighting boss fights. Hi 1VQS, how you doing? It's going pretty good over here. Hello? Why do you have this listed as a room to heal in? There's nothing here. Also, there's a ladder going down. Where am I? Not where I thought I was. You have to keep going down. Chilling like a villain. Oh my god, whoa. You're tired. Same. But no, we beat the game today, so feeling nice. But also, apparently, I feel like dying 50,000 times. So, you know, that's a little rough. Okay, it's this room. You just farmed that lamp, didn't you? Yeah. It's okay, Dubs. You can farm the lamp. You can put down your pride and just farm the lamp. It's okay. It's not okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose everything. I could just use the rice cake. You could just use it. You could just use it. You can just do the steps. It's okay. It's okay, Dax. But I don't wanna. But I don't wanna. You just used your rice cake? Hell yeah. You gotta jump earlier than you think. Gonna head to bed, congrats on the clear, get some good sleep. I maybe will. I should. I won't, but I should. Thank you. You take care of Space Hero here, and can everyone go follow Space Hero here? Y'all should go do this. It'll be like cool. You should do this. The things I do because I don't want to use a single item. There's like not even a punishment to wasting the single item. There's genuinely zero punishment. I just don't wanna. Nah. A PC98 shenanigans last night. So your channel's cool. Yeah. I mean, your channel's always cool, but yeah. Yeah. Everyone go follow Dream Harrier. Just give me one more candle. Thank you. Okay, fine. I'll let ourselves maybe fight the first boss, if I'm feeling generous. Okay, let's fight the first boss. Okay. Okay. I just think he's neat. Nah. Mouth has to be open to land a hit. There we go. Hell yeah. That only took like 15 minutes. On our first stream of the game, that took like 2.5 hours. Wow. Don't think about that, devs. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. Okay. So level 2 is this map over here. Okay. Now this one was like really fucked up. But I think everything was really fucked up, so like, you know. What the fuck is your route? It's fine. It's fine. You don't have enough snack? What do you mean you don't have enough snack? How could this happen? How? How could it happen? Explain. How do you have no snack? I don't know which tower to climb first. Let's do that one and just see where it puts me. Gonna curse me with 10 squats before you want to. Oh. Don't give the chat ideas. You don't have to give them ideas. You don't gotta do that. I managed to get hit by every single thing so far. Wow. Impressive. Okay, you gotta log in, Dubs. You gotta do this. Okay, don't attack these ones. They will hurt you very badly. They know what you did in the year 2019. They know. They pretend they don't, but they do. Fire, can you... Thank you. Fire part 2? Thank you. Okay. Fire part 3? Oh my god, thank you. Game being mildly nice to me. Okay. Catch me another day. I'll see you soonish. I am going on a break and whatnot after this stream, though. I'm going on a road trip. I should be back in, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks-ish, though. But, yeah. I'll see you soonish. Oh, the tracking break? Oh? My face appears to have broke. I don't know how they could do this to me. Have fun in Canada, don't freeze to death. I know. I'm gonna have to bring so many hoodies. It's more fucked up than I'm willing to admit. Just the idea of having to wear hoodies and jackets in the middle of fucking June. Insane. Camera, would you please connect? Would you please? Would you do this? No? Why not? Camera? Camera? Hello? Hello? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I just want to jump through the wall because this is an insane person video game. And in level 2 you have to jump through the wall. You know, it makes sense. Okay. Not where I expect it to be, but that's fine. Okay. So I'm there. Okay. This works, I think. That doesn't work as much, but that's fine. Okay, so now I'm there. Okay. That's 2. Just thinking. Okay. Think about rooting. It's very exciting. Wait! Why didn't I think that was... sorry, I thought I could go down. Why am I in hell? How could you do this to me? I thought we were like best buds. I thought we were happy. You go down? I thought. But apparently I don't go down. Apparently I don't do this. Oops. Oops. But I thought I did. How do I go to the left? Wait. Can I make that jump? I might need to like actually go like down and like really teleport around. Wait, but can I go in this hole? Yes, you can go down, you see? Why did it put me in hell? Why did you do this? Very mysterious. I don't know why they did that. Where am I now? Up there. Do you want to be up here? I mean, we can farm a battery. Should probably do that, I guess. Okay. Not a battery. Not a battery. Don't know what to tell ya. Ah, fuck. There's our battery. Okay. From what I can tell, there's another teleporter down here, though, and this one is... Oh, this is the healing area. Why do I have the healing marked? Was up there. Strange. I'm probably for the lantern, because that's how you heal in the first level. Yeah, makes sense. Because definitely much easier to farm off of this guy. Like, this guy can't drop, you know, a battery, of course, but... I think he has redeeming qualities other than that. So where is this? Nowhere great. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any item that thing can drop that I actually want. I have full health and I have full batteries. Crazy. 10 spots. Are you sure? What if I pass out and die? And then you're like responsible for the death of Dep's VT. You ever think about this? Okay, I won't scam your points this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. That's just Dep's VT skill issue. Probably, yeah. I'm out of shape, okay? I'll admit it. A little bit. A little bit. I need to become a gym bro. I've said this before and I honestly kind of still stand by it. I kind of do. So if that's the starting room... I'm gonna climb this tower. Okay. The thing is, I don't know where the boss is. Except I do. Okay. The thing is, I actually know everything that is happening. Do you? No. Kind of, but... This game's weird. This game's weird. No, ah! You wanna fall there. That's fine. Don't hit the enemy. You will regret it. Okay. So from here, we just want to go to the secret tunnel, right? I think. It's really secretive. It's funny, we're like skipping like half the fucking level. It's very weird. But yeah, I don't think you need to do the majority of it. Can I fall in this hole? Well, worst case scenario, get sent to hell again. Let's see. You can, okay. So now we can open up the secret hole, right? Yes, okay. And that gives me this. And then you were lovely, 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 and give me full health. And then you are the boss fight, I think. Yes. Very easy. Very simple. Okay, I don't remember what this boss was, though. So that's a little bit concerning. But we are very well equipped. Yeah. Easy. I just want to remind everyone that those 2 levels we just did were the entirety that we managed to do within our first, like, 5 hours of the game. This game might be a little bit easier when you know what you're doing. It might be, like, a little bit easier, I don't know. Do I push to do the 3rd level in the game? Maybe one more. Okay, so that's... This map is fucked. I see what it says, though. Okay. I think this is 3, right? Is this the level with the... Yeah, it is. So this is 3. Okay. Okay. So I have over here listed as a heal, but yeah, that's just flames. Whereas every now I really just need a battery. I'll take that full heal though, definitely. Did you know this game's good? If I say it enough, will you believe me? I feel like I've made this game look like ass because I've, like, not known what I'm doing. But I swear this game is good. You just have to believe me, okay? But it, like, actually is. Like, very good. It gives you a tomato. What else do you want from a game, you know? Alright, I might farm this. If I can, for a battery. Can I? No. Shame. Okay. But I do have to go up here for a thing. Because this game is evil. Case in point, this game is evil. Getting the lamp in hopes of getting the battery. No battery. Shit. Okay. What you gonna do about that? What can you do? Okay. I didn't realize there was a warp up here. Do I want to take it? I mean, no matter where I warp, I think it would be progress. I do. It's a little bit of a hike to get out of this dead end. Where is this? Down there. From my understanding... I don't think there's anything good from this. Then from you, also I don't have anything good listed from that. Then from you, this is where we want to go. Yes. Yes, I think. Because this is the castle. Y'all probably remember the castle. I remember the castle. The castle gave me great issues before because I didn't realize how to jump. I thought you had to jump here while hitting your head. Yeah, this section's a lot easier now. So, like, I'm not concerned about it, really. Like, I don't know. Part of the reason why I'm, like, you know, replaying, like, so many levels in this game is because, like, welcome in, Spirit Eater. How you doing? But part of the reason why I'm, like, replaying so many levels is honestly because, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think how you, like, rate this game's difficulty. Because, like, I had an extremely difficult time with that. But that's, like, 99% because of, like, obtuse shit, you know? And, like, me not reading the manual. Like, what is the game's, like, actual difficulty when it comes to, like, playing it and knowing what you're doing? I don't think it's that high, to be honest. It's just very, very punishing on death. You just keep walking through here, right? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I am a little bit concerned. There's an area with multiple teleporters, and I know I need to take one of them, but I don't know which one. I am a little concerned about that. But how you doing, Spirit Eater? How you doing? How you doing? You know, if I'm gonna take damage, taking damage in the room that heals you is a good place to do so. Cannot complain about that. You wanna give me a battery? No. Why would they? Oh shit. I thought, the freeze time would freeze that enemy from dropping. Weird. Do you want to give me a battery? Yes, there we go. Let's go back and, farm a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. What I would love to see in this game is honestly like a time mechanic, you know? Like, you know, the same thing that like a Metroid does, or like a Castlevania 2, you know? Just like some sort of something to incentivize the player to play quickly. I feel like that would do this game really well. This is the warp that you're forced to take, isn't it? Because you can't walk to the left, you have to go this way. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Happy I didn't get it there. Okay. Would you believe that? Happy the game went decently? Big shock. Ah. Do I take this teleporter? Let's take it. There's like a 50-50 shot of it being what I want. It is. This is what I want. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Is there any reason to go up? I don't think so. Like, yeah, it has a lantern, but I already have the battery upgrade. Like, it could be health, but I don't feel like I need health that badly. Not really. Okay. I'm assuming I should, like, double check where I am. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. But what is up here? Just curious. Another lamp. Strange. Strange game. Okay. Where do you put me? At the very start. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, so you have to redo that entire big hike. Oh, that's just mean. Yeah, that's just mean, but okay. I mean, damn. I'm trying to think of how you would, like, route that better, but from my understanding, at least, the only way to get to that one talisman that you do need is to go through all of this, you know? And then you have to go through all this again to reach the end. Huh. Damn. I guess this is a decently short level. Like, all things considered. But I think the secret is that the majority of the levels in this game might be really short. Am I winning? I am, yes, we did beat the game. Yeah, we beat the game, I'm just replaying. the first few levels in the game now because, I don't know. I had a hunch these levels would be a lot easier a second time around, and it's seeming pretty true so far. Like, I've averaged about 2 hours per level in this game, like, first playthrough. And then on the second playthrough, I feel like I'm averaging maybe like 15-20 minutes. You know, just, it's a little bit easier. Most of my time, I think, is spent, honestly, me just trying to figure out my own damn map. Can't say I'm great at drawing a map, you know? Can't say I am. Like, I can draw a map that I myself know how to read, but like, if anyone else wants to read it... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, come on, there's a ladder. You know there's a ladder. Chow, can you give me the ladder? Can you do this? Chow, I really do need the ladder. Please. There it is. No, why would you do this to me? Why? What the fuck? Though I'm not great at checking ladders, am I? I feel like I'm stopping relatively often to check, but not often enough, damn. I see. Is there any reason to take this teleport? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, unless you get all the way over here and you don't have all the talismans yet.
Do you need a ladder? I thought those helped you get on top of something. /S.
They do. Yeah. Hi, Etienne. Welcome in. And what if I want a top? Points to the side. Points to the... How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Nah. How you doing? Hi. Okay. So we're not gonna have full health entering the boss fight, which is fine, I guess. It is what it is. Kind of fucked up though, but it is what it is. I don't remember what this boss fight is. Honestly, the boss fights aren't very memorable in this game, I must admit. I do like them though. They just... like, that's just like a guy. That's Bob. You know? At least that's how I feel about him, you know? Where is your hitbox? We haven't landed a hit in a while. We were doing decent. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll think about it, I guess? Hello? Can I please land a hit? Oh my god, what the fuck happened? What happened? Why can't... There you go, you landed another hit. Why did that, like, stop happening? Hello? Oh my god, don't die. Don't die. Please land a hit. My cat is screaming. I gotta end stream. Oh my god, please land a hit. Sir, where did your hitbox go? Oh my god, we're screwed. I can't land hits anymore. What happened? Anyways, I gotta get a cat. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Welcome in, Any Old Games. Welcome in, welcome in. And thank you for the follow. Thank you. But, yeah. Where's Jensen Canada? No. I just, I don't know. I guess I didn't make it, like, clear enough and whatnot, but, like... I don't know. I thought I said it a few times, but, the original plan with, like, me, like, ending, like, you know, going on the stream break and whatnot, like, a couple days ago was, I wanted more time to, like, stop streams to, like, get my sleep schedule, like, sorted before going on the trip. Like, I had a fair bit of days set out there and whatnot, you know? For me to, like, you know, just sort out the sleep schedule before leaving on the trip. And, like, I don't know, I guess I wasn't clear about that, because, like, you're not the only person to, like, ask. Like, I've had, what, I think, like, 3-4 different people, like, be surprised today that I haven't left for the trip yet, and it's like... it's been, like, a day. Yeah, anyways, so... haven't left yet, but soon. I do expect this to be the final stream. The reason why I have kept streaming and whatnot longer than expected is because this game took longer than I expected to beat. We did beat it. I've just been going through the early levels again and whatnot. But I should probably get some sleep talking about sleep schedules. Yeah, and Milo is currently throwing a fit. My cat. He's trying to block the camera. I gotta set up the game review. Did you know this? We're gonna do a game review of this game. Give me 1 second. Apologies for the, like, 2 Barbies back to back. Hi everybody. Hello. So, I need to check what this game's like actually called. I keep calling it Ghost Manor, right? Because that's what like the English translation I'm playing with calls it. I do find it funny this game has an English patch in general, because like there's a single line of text. Honestly, probably why it has an English patch, easy to make in theory. But most people, even like English speaking side, know it as that. Youkai Yashiki. Yeah. I should learn how to pronounce words, but it is for the Famicom Disk System. It released in 1987. We beat it on the 15th, and it took, what? Like 10 hours? A little over 10 hours? Maybe 11 hours? Let's say 11. I don't know, I did 4-hour streams lately. I've been streaming, like, shorter because I've been busy in life. We'll say 10. Yeah, 10 hours. Difficulty. How difficult is the game? Like, for that very first playthrough of not understanding, like, any of the mechanics and not having any sort of map or anything, I think it's an easy 8 out of 10. But I think knowing what you're doing, it goes down to... What does it go down to? I'm gonna have to think about that, honestly. Yeah, let's look at other games in the Famicom Disk System Project Season 2. Yeah. Is it harder than Otaki? Yes. Yes, barely. Barely. But mainly, honestly, just for how obtuse it is. Yes. You don't know what you're doing after you're hit enough times. I guess. I don't know. This game's just a mess. Is this game harder than 3D Battles of World Runner? Eh. I don't know, I didn't like 3D Battles of World Runner. I think trying to figure things out should be considered. I mean, I think it is. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna be like, well, if you know everything you're doing, it's like a 2 out of 10, so I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. You know, I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle. Yeah, Dirty Pear. Is it harder than Dirty Pear? Dirty Pear was fucked. But so is this game. But this game could be easier, and I don't think, like on that replay, where Dirty Pear I don't think becomes easier on replay for the most part. Yeah, I don't know. Even-ish? Love Warrior Nicole. This one might be a tiny bit harder? Tiny bit. Relics, this is no relics. Monitor puzzle. You could say this is harder than Monitor Puzzle. Barely, again. Yeah, Second Psycho Caliber. Second Psycho Caliber was truly fucked. In a way where, like, even replaying it, I think it would be completely fucked. Yeah, I don't think this is as hard as that. The Baba. The Baba had a hard final level, but that's about it. I do think this is tiny bit harder. Yeah. I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah. 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 Like above average, but not by like a ton. I really genuinely do think the majority of my issues in this game were me just not reading the manual. I really do. Yeah. Alright, gameplay. I liked it. I love any game that makes you make a map. It is obtuse, and then I love an action platformer. I really liked it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I think it could have rated higher if the boss fights were better. They're not good. They really aren't. And just, you know, if there's a little bit more enemy variety. I feel like you fight every enemy in the same sort of way where you kind of just spam attack and hope for the best, you know? Could have seen a little bit more depth in just combat. Yeah, but it's fine. And also, even in platforming, you know, it's a very simple platformer. Where, like, you know, there's like no moving platforms or like time sections or like, you know, anything like that. It's, you know, you don't really combine like enemies and platforming. Think like Medusa heads in like a Castlevania, and like, you know, trying to platform around them. There's nothing like that in this game. Very simple platforming. Yeah, the controls. I think having to hold up to jump when you hit your head is awkward. I think you can play around it, but I also don't quite understand why that's a mechanic in the first place. I can't see a situation where the player doesn't want to jump, like, as far as possible. Like, I feel like, you know, being able to, like, do a long jump by just holding the jump button should have been possible. I think having to hold the jump button and hold up on the D-pad a little more clunky than I'd like it to be. Yeah. Also found ladders to be a little clunky. Yeah. Not the worst game though. Not the worst at all when it comes to controls, but I do have minor issues with it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. No, I'll give it a 6. It's a simple game. You gotta nail the basics. Graphics. Not a bad looking game. Not a bad one at all. I don't think it's the best looking. I think, honestly, any game made by Konami is a million times better in the graphics department. And then, I feel like the game, I don't know, it's in this, like, weird in-between. You know, maybe they didn't know how to program holding the jump button for a longer jump. No, but they did, because that's also a mechanic in the game. The only time you have to hold up to do a long jump is if you hit your head. Any other time you're jumping, it works how you'd expect. But if you hit your head, then you need to hold up on the D-pad as well. It's clunky. Yeah, still waiting for the mythical 10 out of 10 across the board. I don't know if I'll ever give that. Maybe. I've barely given like any overall 10s out of 10. Like, I think I might have given it to Zelda 2, and like that's about it. Right? Did I give it to Zelda 2? That should be around here. I replayed it recently. There it is. Zelda 2, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah. But graphics. I don't know, it's a weird one. Where like there's moments where like in the one like green level, what was that, level 4? I found level 4 really pretty. Most of the levels I think look fine. I appreciate every level having its own like big set of tiles and like setting. I really do appreciate that. And I like the bosses being like the big sprites every single time. I do also appreciate that. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of the times it just like hit like slightly above mediocre in the style, you know? Like there wasn't like a lot of like wow factors, and there's also not a lot of like really charming moments, you know? Like there's that one like level 4 has some wow factors, and then like I really like the sprite of the main character's like little idle animation. Love that shit. But that's about it when I think of like really good graphical stuff. It's fine. It's fine. I give it a 6. That's yeah. I should probably be nicer, but whatever. The sound. I like this game's soundtrack a lot. I think they did very, very well with it. Like, yeah. Good. Extremely good. Yeah, no, I'll give it a very solid 8. Sound 10, you don't care? Fair. I feel like for it to be a 10 for me, I need the songs to be a little bit longer, and I need there to be more songs in general. Honestly, can I be real? I don't think it's possible for like Famicom game to hit a 10 out of 10 in sound for me, you know? Like when I think like 10 out of 10 soundtracks, I think of like a Katamari Damacy, a Racing Lagoon, Val Steel, the JD Herald games, like what you're listening to right now. You know? I love myself a good long soundtrack that just fucking goes, you know? Give me like the little jazz inspired shit. yeah, but I do think if I had to rate like, top 10 Famicom game soundtracks, I could see this one being on there, honestly. Yeah, no, this is a very good soundtrack. Yeah. Alright, the vibe. The vibe's good. The vibe's fucking good. Does it really deserve a 9? Sorry, I typed a 9, but like that sounds like a lot. But I really quite like it. I really was just complaining about how the game's not charming enough. But whatever, I don't care, I don't make sense. It's a 9 out of 10 in vibe. Don't care. You make me draw off my little piece of paper, it's the vibe. I got my good music, I got my piece of paper, I got my pen. I'm good. I'm very happy. That's all I need. Story. So what? You have the opening cutscene, which is played on the, like, attract screen of, like, the one girl being kidnapped. And then you have the tiny cutscene at the very end of, like, the girl running into you. And that's the entirety of the plot. It's basic. And even then, I don't think it's executed well, because if you skip past the attract screen, you don't see the opening cutscene. And then the ending cutscene, I feel like, it cuts like immediately to that while you're still in the boss arena. Like it's very, I don't know, whiplash. It's not well executed. I'll give it a 2. Like it exists, it gets 8 points, but yeah, you're not playing this for the plot. Potential. What is the potential of a game like this? It's a game made by essentially like a nobody company with very little budget, with 5 levels, And then it's an action platformer that's a massive maze. Like, potential categories just like, what is like the highest rating I could give this game if they executed everything perfectly? Like, from their concept. Maybe I should just rename the potential category concept. Because that's essentially what it is. Yeah. Like, I think any game with 5 levels, it's gonna be short. I think the team making this game, they really don't have experience. That was always gonna hurt them. But the thing is, I really do like an action platformer that makes you draw a little maze. I love that shit. So like, if it was executed absolutely perfectly, I think it could be a 10 out of 10. I think it could. I honestly think it could. Yeah. And as is, what do I rate it? My ratings make like no sense. Yeah? Yeah? I'm looking through other games again. I need to compare. Dirty Pair. Is this game better than Dirty Pair? I think so. Is this game better than Love Warrior Nicole? No. No, it's not. Is this game better than Monitor Puzzle? I hate to say it, but probably. I really like the Monitor Puzzle. It's close, but this one's slightly better. Is it better than Haya's Mystery Adventure? Absolutely. Is it better than Senkin Psycho Caliber? No. Is it better than Dababa? It's a much longer game with much more replay value than Dababa. And it does get points for that. But Dababa kind of fogged, like, all throughout. Dababa's, like, really fogged. I think I like Dababa more. I think so. It just had more depth, I feel like, with, you know, the combat. I think that's honestly the big thing. Dr. Chaos. I think they're probably even. Yeah. I think so. Doki Doki Panic. That's gonna be a hot take, but I do think they're probably even. Are they really, Debs? Are they? Yeah. Are they? Yeah. I feel like I gotta rate Doki Doki Panic higher. No. The thing is, Doki Doki's so short. Cause like, yeah, I mean, it took me the same amount of time, but also Doki Doki, I did 4 different playthroughs. I guess they're even. Yeah, sure. Also, I can no longer snooze the ad coming up. For anyone who, you know, leaves during the ad, thank you for stopping by. I'll see y'all in, you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks when I return to streaming and whatnot. No hard feelings towards, I don't know, leaving stream during the ad. I'm wrapping up here soon. Should probably, you know, do my ratings soon. I have 40 seconds. So yeah, I'm feeling a 7 out of 10, I think. I think it really just comes down to the combat. And because of that, I'm so sorry. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, the combat. I'm knocking the gameplay down a bit. I am. 2 of 7. I like it though. I like this game. I do. Yeah. Kind of want to play it again. A little bit. But we kind of already did. We already played through half the game again. Oh well. Alright. I gotta sleep, don't I? Yeah. I'm not gonna fall asleep on time, am I? Damn. Anyways, hi everybody. How's it going? Hi, what the fuck? Hi, also, holy shit, there's like people here. Hi. Wow. Oh, it's like hitting, ain't it? Fuck. No, no. Oh my god, hi. Hi, when am I coming back? I don't know. As of right now, so, I mean, I've already revealed it and whatnot, but taking a trip up to Canada. And you see, the thing is with my road trips and whatnot, is like I have like the first few days like planned, but honestly, I don't have the end of the trip planned. I can tell you that it will be at absolute latest. I should be back by the end of the month. I should be. In theory. Maybe a couple of days after end of the month, like absolute latest. Yeah. But I don't suspect I'll be gone that long. It's one of those things where it's like, you head up to the Canada, and then you'll see how much you actually want to do, There's definitely stuff there that I, know I want to do. But then, what if there's extra stuff? I have time. I'm a streamer. If I want to take an extra day in Canada to, see more stuff, I'm gonna do that shit. So I don't have a exact day, well, not that I'm coming back, but I'd expect around a week and a half, 2 weeks. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah. In any case, I should probably promote it. I do have a Discord server, and I do, I'll post updates and whatnot in the Discord server. So, yeah. Honestly, if you just want to hear about my random little adventures in Canada, I'll be talking in there. So, yeah, if anyone wants to know scheduling stuff. Also, we do have gaming events that happen in there. Once a week, we all play, random arcade game and see who can get the highest score. We're currently playing Tapper. I forgot to talk about that at the start of today's stream. So, yeah, I don't know. I want to see y'all's Tapper high scores. I have a lot of fun with Tapper. It's a fun game to really push high scores on. So, that's also happening in there. But, yeah. I know, it's like hitting that I'm going on a break. It's like hitting. Fuck. Yeah, I'll miss y'all. It's been fun this past, week or two of, daily streams. It's been a while since I've, done daily streams. Yeah. Brought it back, just to do a little extra bit of streaming before the break. Yeah, it's been nice. Thank you. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching, of course. I hope to see y'all after the break. What if I just get on my knees and start begging, please don't leave me, lol, please don't do this, lol, XD. Please don't, I swear I'm gonna be back. Please don't replace me, lol. What if I just start begging? What if I do? Please don't go. Well, don't tell me that, because I am gonna go. Hate to tell you this, but I am in fact gonna head to the Canada. But yeah, I'll be back soon enough. Yeah. Anyways, I should start the raid before I get I don't know, sappy. I kind of like y'all. It's kind of fun. It's kind of really nice. I don't know, streaming. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, there was a while there and whatnot, a couple months back, where I really kind of thought that I don't know, I was kind of gonna be done streaming, I don't know. It was whoa, there's no community here, and I'm not having fun with it. And happy I stuck with it, because I don't know, y'all have embraced me, and thank you for letting me do this. It's been fun. It's been very, very fun. Yeah, thank you. I don't know where to look. But thank you for letting me do this. I swear I'm gonna be back. I'm talking I'm not. I'm literally leaving for a week and a half. Yeah, oh, I guess I can also promote other stuff. Can you tell I don't want to go? I'm stalling, I mean, I want to go on the trip, but you get it, I also have a VOD channel for anyone that, I don't know, for the crazy people that want more devs. There's, what, 2 years of VODs on there? It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of streams. I'm sure there's a stream there that y'all haven't seen. You know? So like, you know. If you really want a depth stream, I'm sure there's something there. I'm scrolling through the VOD channel now. Curious, just how long have I been archiving my VODs? Because I know I didn't for the first while streaming. It took me forever to start archiving VODs. Yeah. Alright, that's 2 years down. Yeah, so what, 2.5 years probably of VODs? Yeah. Thank you for the streaks. Thank you. Okay, I gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta say bye. We gotta go. But, yeah. Shut up. No, we gotta go. We gotta find someone to raid. We gotta do those. We gotta go. Alright. It's a raid. Huh. Man, I don't know where I want to go. No. Can't I just fall asleep on stream? Can't I just do that? What you got against me falling asleep on stream? Why can't I do that? Dabba wow. I want to see if there's any new people to, raid. Let's see here. Anyone in categories? No. There never is. I always check and it's very humbling. It's very, very, very humbling. Okay. Let's I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. See, the thing is, we could head over there. It's been forever since I've been over there. Maybe I should go over there because it's been so long. Yeah, I haven't been able to read them in forever. Though they might be ending stream. I can stretch while I check. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're ending. I think so. Oh, shit. Sorry, chat. We gotta stare at one another for longer. So fight it? I could take a little nap on stream. I act like I'm actually gonna do that. Oh my god, that person's also ending. Oh my god, why is everyone ending the stream? How could they do this? How could this happen? How could people end streams? How could they? It's so fucked up. And that person's in a BRB. Why can't you sleep on stream? Because then you'd hear me jerking off really, really loudly in the middle of my sleep. Twitch doesn't seem to like that very much. You know how it goes. I don't know where I want to go. Oh my god, Debs, you have to make a decision. You've been here for 10 minutes. You gotta find somebody. You gotta do this. Just say you were snoring. I think the those two sound a little different. I think they do. I think so. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. I feel like it's been a while since I've been able to raid over there. Okay, I have person. Apologies. That took way too long. I'm gonna be back in like a week and a half. Y'all take care, everyone. Sleep well. Good night. Eat well. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Play Tapper? You have to play Tapper. I'm staring directly at the camera. It probably doesn't look like it. I'm calibrated to like, what? Is that where I have to look? You have to play Tapper. Okay, bye. Take care. Mwah.